Hi lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions with your twin flame reading for December. I hope you're all doing really well and thank you for joining me tonight and welcome to all of you. Now what I'm going to be doing is looking at the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies, and as a lot of you already know, I tune into a particular group of Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines within the Twin Flame collective. So if a message is not resonating with you, that's okay. Just take the ones that do. And if it's not resonating at all with you, that's fine too. It just means it's not your message at this time. But I hope it does resonate with you and you can get something out of it. Now, what I'm doing tonight is I'm using the, I just went blank for a moment, Crystal Vision Tarot. That's what they are. Crystal Vision Tarot. So let me just shuffle on these. I've done a lot of shuffling on them and put incense all over them and blessed them, etc. already. Just going to give them a good shuffle. Wow, there's so many energies going on around December, I tell you. Oh, there's one. So much shift. I can feel the shift going on, right? I really feel it underlying everything. Wow. It's going on right now for twin flames and for everybody really, but for twin flames it's going to be so interesting because so many people are just releasing and letting go and purging, and some people are not. Some people are taking a bit longer, but we're going to see what's going on for this month. Now, I haven't looked at any cards yet. This is just the first cards I'm shuffling on anyway tonight. These are hard to move around, but anyway, I haven't looked at anything, as you know, just yet. I'm about to shuffle on more cards, but the feeling, the general feeling I'm getting right now anyway for the twin flames is that something is coming to a head for a lot of twin flames. Now, what that means is that a lot of people, whether it be divine masculines or divine feminines, are releasing something once and for all. It is going to be purged. It is going to be released. There's going to be decisions made. There's going to be massive shifts, as I said before, a shift going on. We all know about the spiritual awakenings that are happening for people. It doesn't always happen overnight. For some people it can. But, you know, it's a journey for everybody and everybody's different. Some will come in very slowly. Some of you have been waiting for years for this to happen, you know. And I'm not saying that this is all about union, but I mean, it could be for some people. There could be a lot of shifts going on regarding that as well. I mean, when we let things go, we're making room for something else. And it could definitely be our twin flame. But, you know, I feel like the coming to a head feeling that I'm getting here is that there's going to be some massive sudden changes for people. It could be like the tower moment where there's sudden destruction in someone's life and chaos and an uprooting of energies and moving away from old karmic patterns, old karmic relationships, that kind of thing as well. Spiritual awakening, finding out who they truly are, really waking up to the mission, why they're here. And this is going to be really interesting to unfold tonight. I mean, it may not even have anything to do with that, but that's just a message that's coming through first up for you guys. I'm not going to look at those just yet, sorry. I'm just going to move them to the side over here. They're just over here. And now I'm going to have a look. This is my Divine Oracle. Okay, Divine Oracle that I created, which I'm still so happy to use. I mean, they look so old now. It's amazing the energies in them since using them nearly every day. These are going to be the clarifiers, basically, for the Crystal Vision Tarot. All right, I'm just going to move them over here. And yay, I've got my Divine Love Oracle, guys. So this is really amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, yay, to be using my Divine Love Oracle with the Divine Oracle. And then, yeah, so exciting when you make something. All right, let's have a look here. What? Wowza. What? I know you can't see all these cards, sorry. It's such a small table, even though it's a big table, but anyway. And then I'm going to use the Mother Mary cards as well, okay? There's a few cards coming out straight away. It's full on, this energy tonight. It's really good. I'm just going to take them from the pile up the top. There's no room to spread them out right now. Just going to put them to the side here, or I might even just put them over here. That way you can still see them. Well, I've got some messages up first up, and these ones I haven't even looked at yet. So I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle and the Romance Angels as well. The Lover's Oracle and the Romance Angels as well, perhaps if I need them as I go along. So I might as well just shuffle them quickly now. Man. Right, another one's fallen down. Where are you? Okay. This is amazing. The energy feels awesome. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my God, no wonder it feels awesome. I'm not doing reversals. Look at this, the Lover's card. These are the ones that flew out, right? And the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Wow, this is amazing. This is so in line with the energy I was feeling before about the message about something coming to a head and some people being able to move forward, right, into the next year or moving away from an old chapter. This is a battle. She's letting go of the battle now. She's moving forward into the light, into clearer skies. She's receiving clarity. This could be he or she, but I'm just saying she because it's a female in the card. But somebody's definitely letting go of a battle of the ego, a battle of the mind, a battle with their twin. They're letting go of that, of the need to be right. Wow, this is so freeing. And then when the next card, right, that came out was the angels by your side. Angel by your side, angels by your side, they are looking after this. For some reason, I'm getting Saint Germain as well. The violet flame is around you guys, protecting you both. There's an epiphany, there's clarity here, there's a moving forward, there's not a giving up on the connection, but a giving up on the battle between the two of you. Or, not, you know, yes, it can be between each one. But it's also the battle of external forces, see? The external forces. Because with twin flames, the dark side likes to come in and try and rip you apart. Angels by your side. We've got an amazing card here, which is my Divine Love Oracle card, which is forgiveness. This is a huge, huge message for this month. There is a journey of forgiveness coming here, a letting go of the need to be right, a letting go of the battle. Forgiveness is coming in and the angels are helping you or the other person do so. They're allowing this to come in, this energy. It's like this release and peace with the doves and self-respect. So I honour and love myself through my healthful actions. This is so damaging, especially for a lot of the divine feminines, to hold on to resentment, anger, blame. It's time to forgive now. It's time to move on from the battle, okay? From the self-limiting beliefs, the pain, the negativity, the wounded scars that you probably got. You know, just need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself, this person, your twin. Because they don't know. The divine masculines especially may not even know that they're part of a twin flame. All they know is that what the hell is this whole journey about? Like, it's chaos. It's hell. You know, and I mean, I'm not saying that it's not love and beautiful, because it is. It's all those things, intense. Love tenfold plus, you know. This is a beautiful journey, but it's a bloody painful journey. It's such a very hard journey to go through. but the forgiveness is also coming through within the Divine Feminine's journey herself, her heart. And the Divine Masculines are also forgiving. There's a lot of this coming through. A feeling of, I can't go on this journey anymore. I have to change. I have to be different. Things have to be different now. And, you know, it's like a feeling of being helpless, but I don't feel she is, he or she, but I'm more focusing on the Divine Feminines. So she's not feeling so helpless. She might think she is initially. But it's more about just, oh my God, I can't believe I got through that. But amazing that I did, because embracing this is so freeing. You're free. There's self-respect moving forward from letting go of the dramas and focusing on the true love connection that is there, that is real, opposed to the illusions. Wow, this is amazing already. Now, let's get into it. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got to do these ones, don't we? I forgot about these. Heart-to-heart conversations. I honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that's obviously on the cards here. And children. Your love life is being affected by children. You may have children together. You may have talked about children. You may even have children by karmic partners or soulmate partners. There's children involved in this as well. But it also could mention that someone's coming or did come and approach this, you know, from a childish, immature, childish kind of way as well. I see too that the Divine Feminines are also going to be looking at the Divine Masculine perhaps as like a little child, you know, somebody who's still innocent in the connection. And I know that might sound really strange to a lot of you, and a lot of you are digging your heels in saying, nah, stuff that, I'm not doing that. Nah, he knows what he's doing. But, you know, a lot of you are also going to realize that he's still learning on his journey. He's still catching up with a lot of things here as well. A lot of the Divine Feminines are already in tune. A lot of the Divine Masculines are starting to wake up. But, you know, there's a lot of catching up to do. So the Divine Feminines, through that place of forgiveness, are also going to heal their inner child, but also realize he's going through a journey with his inner child as well. And when we react, you know, when the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines react to one another, if there's a lashing out or, you know, if there's pain, if there's a lashing out of words, it's a childish behavior, but it's also that inner child retaliating. It's just imagine little children, you know, in a room fighting over something, or someone's hurt someone's feelings, or they looked at them the wrong way. You know, it's kind of like that energy where the inner child is reacting. It's not coming from the place of the adult mind. Okay, that reacting and the pain and everything that's happened and the dramas and the chaos and the blocking each other on media and cutting each other out and all those things that you can imagine that happen with this tug of war energy and it's just chaotic, is the children fighting. And when we see this card here, you know, that's the true connection. We see the Divine Feminine giving up on that. She's had enough. She's like, I'm sick of fighting this battle, and I need to also show myself self-respect. I have to show myself respect. I have to show this connection, respect. I have to respect myself enough to forgive and grow up from this and move on from all the dramas, you know, and he is also going to learn that within himself as well. There is a harsh awakening for a lot of them coming in, okay? Let's have a look at more cards. Where is the Divine Masculine at right now within himself? Yeah, that one. King of Wands. All right, Divine Love. No, the Divine Oracle card. Interesting. And Divine Love Oracle. Okay, let's have a look at these first of all. Got the King of Wands, which may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be the star sign, as I keep saying in the readings, but as you would know, it doesn't have to be that, but it can definitely be the energy of someone who's a natural leader, very charismatic, very driven, very passionate, maybe very good in their career, might be very confident, maybe overconfident sometimes, But is a very generous, warm-hearted kind of person as well. Is very proud, that kind of thing going on here. But there's a confrontation going on within himself. And I think I even said this before. A lot of them are starting to realise, you know, having harsh realities coming in. And there's something that he needs to confront within himself right now. Look at this, Knight of Wands. This is fast energy coming in. So there's a blossoming of energies here as well. This could actually be in the springtime that something is happening for him. So I'm not sure what season you're in right now. It's coming into summer where we are now here. But in the springtime, there's a blossoming of energy. So he's going to come out of this dark place that he's in. At the moment, he's really confronting quite a lot in his mind. I want to have a look at what else is going on with that. Yeah, it's in his mind. Crown chakra, spiritual chakra, it connects him to the spiritual plane. Once again, the spiritual awakening, okay, is occurring for him. So there is a time to blossom, but at the moment he's going within. He might be even hibernating right now, which is very different to the energies we see here of someone who's an extrovert. But there's definitely something he's wanting to confront. I actually feel he wants to confront it. He wants to deal with it. He wants to bloom and blossom and just get past it. I feel like very strongly he wants to move past it. Let's have a look. Falling in love. Starting to see, perhaps even feel, or even know, this is the clear cognizance, right? The clear knowing, the clear understanding of who he's falling in love with. If this is a case of him being with a karmic partner or just not even really sure of his feelings for somebody, he's starting to really become aware of what he's feeling now and seeing it as well. The Hanged Man is all about perception. It's all about a change of perspective, really. And it's about being able to wait, pause and wait and observe and take time to think. And it can be time for sacrifices as well. See, he's confronting things. He's starting to look at things a different way. He wants to come out of a situation he's in. Reach the clarity of who he's falling in love with. And also receive this tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. He's got vulnerabilities here with this, right? He's like, shit, I can't believe that I'm feeling this. I can't believe that I'm actually confronting this, like, finally. Like, he's coming in quite strong with this. Or these thoughts are coming in quite strong for him. He's having this clarity coming in really, really strong and fast. And I'm both gentle and powerful. There's a powerful energy, right? He is a powerful person in his own right. But he can be very scared to confront these things, as most of them can be, when they're feeling something new or the stuff that's stirring within them. He's also got this very gentle energy coming through as well, as he's starting to be really kind to himself. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I'm telling you, he knows who his soulmate is. There's an awakening coming. He's like going to hit... Some of them, it's going to hit them like, you know, like a slap in the face. It's like going to be like, and I mean that in a good way. It's like, wow, bang, you know, shit, that's who I'm in love with. And another time, for some of them, it's going to be, I know who I'm in love with, but I now know what I need to do around this situation. I now know what I need to do and what action I need to take. The Knight of Wands is fast action, so that's an interesting concept as well. So he knows who his soulmate is. He knows what he needs to do. So interesting. Okay, so where is the Divine Feminine at right now within herself? Sudden change is coming in, a sudden change in the Wheel of Fortune. Let's have a look at what's going on for her. Capricorn energy. Capricorn, practical, disciplined, responsible energy. Well, she's going to be committed to something. There's a sudden change for her. Clarity. I like this one too. Wow. So there is a goal that most of the Divine Feminines are putting goals out for themselves for the new year. And what they're doing is going to be really responsible and disciplined, and it is a practical approach to something regarding they're going to be committed to something in their life. There's an epiphany that's come through for them, and you attract romantic love enjoying this moment fully. What this means is that she's probably making plans to get into something. It could be a gym membership, it could be a new group she's joining, it could be a job. There's something, a significant thing that she's doing that's going to be bringing in money for her as well, and security. I feel like what this divine feminine is doing within the next 6 months is focusing on herself and really tending to her own garden. So it's like, you know, if she's got her own garden and she's planting seeds, and some of those seeds could be hobbies, could be job, could be her home life, her family, that kind of thing. She's not too solely connected or worried about her twin flame right now. This is the energy that she's going to be focusing on in the next 6 months. So she's starting to really feel the changes right now. It's almost like she said to herself, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this life. I'm sick of this pattern. I'm sick of this year. Let it come and be go on with, you know, let it be done with. This is that energy right here where she's moving into the future. So this is what she's doing. She's thinking, no, I'm going to spend some time on myself. I need to heal myself. I need to nurture myself and bloom and blossom in my own, you know, my own hobbies, my own activities. What am I going to commit myself to? So that's a really good thing there. For the divine feminines, they're just trusting in the journey. I know that God, in his infinite wisdom and love, is answering my prayers right now. So she knows, she trusts in God. She trusts in the process, the journey. She just seems to know where her focus is, okay, in her life. So this particular divine feminine is not too stressed or anything. She's let go of a lot. There's a forgiveness in her heart, remember, coming in. Okay, so let's see what the divine masculine's challenges are for this month. Feeling overburdened. We had that fast energy coming through. Remember where he's at right now. So he's, you know, sometimes if you move too fast and do things too fast and quickly, or come in with so much energy, you can burn yourself out quite fast. But let's just have a look at what this is about anyway. It could be the journey. It's the journey of the love. It's the journey of the twin flames. Here we go. So he's feeling, yeah, look at this, patience. So he's got 10 of Wands, overwhelmed, exhausted from this journey. It could be that he's, I feel a lot of them, this is the karmic that they're leaving. Look, the 10 is the end of a cycle. So I do feel like a lot of them have just had enough of their past chapter. It doesn't have to necessarily be with a karmic, but for a lot of you it will be, that they're just exhausted and the lessons have really taken their toll on them. And they might, a lot of them feel a little trapped, or a lot trapped, in their connection with the karmic, or even the soulmate connection if they've just, you know, had that chapter done with now. But the destined love shows the twin flame connection here, I feel. And there's patience with this, and they know this. The divine masculines I'm tuning into just want to rush in and do everything, and they're realizing, okay, I've got some vulnerabilities. I need to be gentle with myself, gentle with this journey. There's got to be patience involved as well. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like this divine masculine does want to come forward and actually express something or connect with the twin flame, with his divine feminine. But once again, he's not knowing if it's the right time. And he might not even feel it's the right time within himself anyway. Faith. I have faith in God to lead. Oh, no, sorry, it says to heal. That's interesting. I'm saying lead. I thought it said lead. I have faith in God to heal this situation, having faith. So yes, he's feeling exhausted, but he's still got this faith in his heart. He knows there's a destined love. He knows where he needs to go. And he just, I feel like for some of these divine masculines, there's a feeling of they can't wait to tell the divine feminine how they're feeling, because remember that epiphany we saw them coming into, the awakening of how they realize, shit, I'm in love with this person, or I'm falling in love with that person. So a lot of you, it might be that you've just met this twin flame. It might be a new connection. Well, it's not really new, but we know what you know what I mean when I say new. It's not really new when there's been past lives and stuff like that together and you just know each other. But I'm talking about in this incarnation, if you've just, you know, recently met, then there's definitely going to be shifts and everything going on within them. It's going to hit them like a thunderbolt. So, you know, this is where this is coming from as well. And for those of you who have had a long, drawn-out journey, they're starting to wake up. They're starting to realize, well, the person I was with, you know, brought in lots of lessons, and I'm so glad that's coming to an end, or I'm so glad that's over, because now I can be with who I want to be with. So they're being asked to have faith. And it's going to be a challenge for them, but I feel like they will. Now, what's the Divine Feminine's challenges? Anxiety, insomnia, headaches, staying up late at night, golden abundance, not feeling like her cup runneth over. She's going to be feeling like a little empty. It's the challenges, right? That she won't have all the abundance that she's been asking for. She wants to know, is he thinking of her? But this is also a special message coming through that, yes, he is. Also, though, on another note, this is the mind, this is overthinking, overanalyzing, anxiety plus, and this is also the thinking. So, you know, she's definitely got the divine masculine in her thoughts constantly. There's an abundance of that. But at the same time, she also wants to feel secure. She wants to feel that she's got the prize coming into her life. Equality, this could be the Libran energy as well, a Libra. So this is the justice, the sword of truth, blind faith, coming in with blind faith, knowing that everything will be, you know, balanced out, and that he will come into her life. Oh my God, it's coming up again. Forgiving and learning. We had forgiveness in the beginning. It's a tough journey for this divine feminine to forgive, to get things out of her mind, because you know what? She's dwelling on stuff and she's going over it and over it and over it, and there might be a trigger, or she just won't stop thinking about what he's doing. What is he doing? Should I just cut him off out of my life and just let this go once and for all? I mean, this is a contract, right? Justice. Part of the contract would be to forgive and learn from the lessons. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is very, very tough for some divine feminines to do. Even though they might want to, it's still a very, very tough journey. There's also some mother issues going on here, okay? Or they might be a mother themselves. But it says, I open my heart to my mother's humanness and her divinity. So there's also some issues with a mother figure in some of the divine feminine's lives. That there's some deeper lessons to learn. Perhaps their mother abandoned them. Perhaps they were violent with them. Perhaps they shut them out. Perhaps they gave them up to another family. Like, there's a lot of issues going on with the motherly care here, the motherly tenderness and caring, nurturing energy, and the divine feminines are feeling abandoned. They also know they have to abandon a path that they've been on in order to reach this abundance of love, self-love, nurturing. They've got to be their own nurturing, caring person, right, for themselves, for their inner child, that kind of thing as well. And, you know, on another note, it could be that, yes, the divine feminines are mothers themselves and are trying to juggle all of this. The responsibilities of being a mum, being able to heal the pain from the twin flame journey to be the best mum they want to be, you know. And some divine feminines are going to want forgiveness from their divine masculine. It's not always having to forgive the divine masculine. There may be, on a deeper level here as well, a need to be forgiven. You know, she's not an angel or not perfect herself. So there are and have been from some divine feminines harsh lessons and pain and lashing out and hurting the divine masculine, and she just wants to mother him now as well. That is another aspect of this message. So that's going to be a challenge for her. There's a lot of emotions going around with this. as she comes into her own strong self, okay, as a strong feminine energy moving through. There's going to be a lot of self-love, self-care, and a lot of purging. There's going to be a lot of tears. There might be mothers in spirit for a lot of divine feminines, and they're going to come in and look after those divine feminines as well as the connection as well, I feel, help guide it into where it's meant to be. Now, what's the action that the divine masculine is going to take towards the divine feminine? All right, Nine of Pentacles is a solo journey. Look at this, soulmates, twin flames. Wow. He's working on something. Well, this is what he's working on. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, wow. So he's missing the divine feminine. But it's not necessarily a moving or stepping forward card at this stage, because we did see the patience where he's holding back right now. But he's definitely thinking of the divine feminine in his 3D self, not just his spiritual self, but his 3D self. He's thinking of the divine feminine. Look, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So he's also going through some of his own things as well. This is something he's taking action with, whether he's going and getting counselling, or he might be a father or mother. You know, divine masculines could be male or female, so there could be a parent themselves. And just feeling that they're caught up at the moment with the responsibilities of the 3D world. You know, home, family, career, but still very strongly thinking and missing the divine feminine. So that's a huge thing here, healing family issues. I do feel they're going within. They are dealing with a lot of stuff, whether they've got kids of their own or a marriage they're in, or, you know, a karmic relationship they are trying to work on, whether it be leaving a karmic situation. But they're missing the divine feminine. There's a lot of stuff even going on from their own childhood stuff here that's coming up for them. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on. This is an Aries energy. It might be a significant message for those of who have a divine masculine, or if you're a divine feminine who is an Aries. Bold, impulsive, pioneering. This looks like this is definitely going to be something that they are determined and impulsively going to jump into. Like, they're bold with this, right? They're getting it done. This is an action card. They are actually doing it. And for some of you, it'll be in the summertime that this will happen, but it's all about optimism. It's about positivity. It's actually looking really good. The light will be shining on this issue. So I feel like for them, they also probably going to get busy and emerge in social circles just to... well, it's very much about family, though. So, yeah, there could be social circles for them as well, but I definitely see that there is healing family issues. I'm seeing family, I'm seeing gatherings. You know, it could be around Christmas time, that kind of thing as well, obviously being December. But there's definitely a feeling of just to focus on them as well, knowing it's a responsibility, a duty. For some reason, I know there's a cocktail here, but I'm looking at alcoholic issues for some divine masculines with their fathers, okay? I'm seeing alcoholism. I'm seeing that there's been perhaps alcoholism or drug addictions in this divine masculine's life as well, and he's trying to move ahead away from that, and I feel like that he will. You know, he's doing a lot of self-work here. It's looking very positive here. Now, what is the actions the divine feminine is going to take? Hermit. Oh my God. Has this come up 3 times for the divine feminine? Wow. Peace and forgiveness. And hermit mode, right? So she's on her own spiritual path, going within, seeking the light to a situation within her. Remember the moving on from the battle, letting go, putting her swords down, moving into the light, into clearer skies, and embracing forgiveness in her heart. News is on the way. Temperance, right? Flow of energy. There's going to be some news on the way. I want to see what that is. Someone might be going away for a while. So it might be that the divine masculine, might be a bit of a distance between each other, but I want to see what this is about as well. Gemini, innovative, quick-witted, social butterfly. So, all right, I want to pull out one more, do I? Look, you are always in my heart. Special message. All right, let me just have a look at these for a moment. The Hermit is a Virgo energy. So that's almost also the Hermit, but also self-care. That's a priority for her to go within. Peace and forgiveness. She's working on this, okay? News is on the way, so I feel like she may hear from her divine masculine. But this is also her action. So it feels to me that she may be sending him an email or a letter through, or, you know, even in the spiritual world. This is a Sagittarius energy as well. But even in the spirit world, what am I saying? Spiritual realm, the astral plane, the fifth dimension, 5D. God, Sheree, get with it tonight. The 5D, sorry. The Temperance card, the flow of energy here, okay? Transformation, the butterflies. So what I feel for this is that there is definitely going to be a wanting to reach out to the divine masculine to allow him to know, okay, that she has healed some aspect of herself. There's harmony in her soul. She's let go of something. She's actually at peace, right, within herself. So she's saying, look at the peace of the dove, man. Wow, I just realised. Realise what this is really about. She's saying goodbye to her resentments. She's saying goodbye to the pain. There's an uplifting energy around this, okay? And the Gemini is obviously an air sign. So I feel like she's going to be really having a lot of information, a lot of messages, wanting to communicate. A lot of this energy, like you are always in my heart, that's going to be something that she'll probably want to share with him. For those of you who aren't in contact, it may be something you just want to send to him spiritually, you know, in the 5D. My God, I love you. Divine Feminines definitely want him to know that they forgive. They've reached peace in their heart, right? They're saying goodbye to the old patterns, the old way, the old path, the battle. It's an internal battle too, okay? Got the duality, the twins, see? See, I love you, it says, and where are we? I just picked up two, it's probably meant to be. So there's caring energy. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, others, and the world. So she's really in that self-caring, self-nurturing energy, and she's being watched over, okay? I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. So she's definitely on her own healing journey. It's definitely what's going on for this divine feminine right now. She's committed to herself. She's committed to the twin flame path. This could actually literally involve a marriage between the two of you further on down the track. But this is something I feel that she's very committed to, is taking care of herself, moving on and healing this finally, okay? So what is a temporary outcome? I know we've already seen a lot of this, but what is a temporary outcome for both divine feminine and divine masculine? The star keeping the faith. Wow, this is amazing. So seeing past the illusion, this would be the moon, you know, like the moon in the tarot cards. So the star, wish coming true, perhaps, seeing past the illusion of things hidden. Dreams coming true. I don't know if I just said that. It sounds familiar. Dreams coming true. There we are. See? Where are we? What else? Wow. Surrendering to the lessons. Transformation with the butterfly. And there's the moon representing illusions as well. A lot of the things that happen to us in life are illusions, okay? They're just our life lessons. They're not really the spiritual path. I mean, what am I saying? They're not really who we are. We define ourselves by the things that we learn, and we are not that. They come in to teach us and strengthen us and help us to rediscover who we truly are. Who we are and what the divine twin flame connection is all about. Look, pure contentment. This is where you are moving into this month, this energy of moving past the illusions. Dreams are coming true, to surrender to the lessons, right? Let go. Let go. Getting out and partying and, you know, kicking up your heels a bit. The divine feminines are going to emerge after this feeling of healing. They're going to want to emerge and have some fun with their friends or their family. Just get out and let their hair down a bit. The divine masculines are also on their path to that as well. Look, a celebration. Well, there's obviously Christmas coming up. That's a celebration. For a lot of those who celebrate it, not everyone's going to celebrate it, but there's definitely celebrations coming up. Virgo energy, okay? Humanitarian, graceful, organized. It's that self-caring energy once again as well. This is to do with a sad man, right? When I say man, it's a masculine. The sad masculine is maybe a Virgo. Could be a Virgo masculine as well. Let's see what's going with him. He's going to, well, we already know he's having time out. I think we said something about he might be going away somewhere for a while, or just this distance between the two of you. You know, he might be sad about this. Well, I feel he is sad about this. Even when everything seems to be all happy and all that kind of stuff going on, he's still in a situation that he's working on, okay? Within himself, choosing another path. Within 1 year. All right, I want to see what that's about. It could take some divine masculines a good 12 months to, like, within the next year. Within the next year, right? To come forward with their expression of love that we saw before, earlier. It could be that they've got the epiphany, they know what they need to do, but they're still working out how to do it, you know, what actions to take. This is true love. For all of you out there who have questioned, is this really true love? Is, you know, are they feeling it? Am I feeling it? Well, I know I'm feeling it. Are they feeling it? Well, yes, they are. And look, gratitude for life. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I open the door to more of God's gifts. This is something that you're both going to learn about this journey. That everything that you're against and resisting will persist. So everything that you resist will persist. And I feel as well that gratitude is a huge thing. Like, if you do a gratitude journal each day, you will be amazed at the things that do actually unfold for you in your life. Now, I want to see, what is the special message for the twin flames at this time, please? What do they need to know? Solar plexus color. I just want to see what it says. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. This is very good. This is about the imagination. This is about looking within at how you really want your life to be. Are you moving towards that? Or are you held back because you're wondering about the other person? Because the more that you worry about the other person and where they're at on their journey, it's going to hinder you on your path. You need to live your life. You need to focus on your self-love. You need to move forward on that journey of forgiveness. Because once you do that, you're going to be free. And you're going to have so much love in your heart, and you're going to be focused and committed to your own goals and your own personal journey, that everything else will fall into place when it's meant to. So it's about following your heart, not getting too caught up in the mind, because the mind creates illusions. And what is an illusion is going to cause confusion and darkness. So the heart is the gateway to the soul. What does your soul want? Obviously, it wants to fulfill the mission, but it's not going to happen if there are divine feminines and divine masculines running away from their problems or issues, or, you know, the things that come up, the triggers in life, or not listening to the lessons that are coming up constantly and continuously in their lives. So many divine feminines, maybe divine masculines as well, but it's mostly coming from divine feminines trying to fit this and mold it into a traditional relationship, which it's just not. It is something that's not even, you know, yes, the sacred sexuality and the romance and all that is such a key component obviously having the chemistry and all those things and having an attraction is very important for them to be able to come together to fulfill the mission. But, you know, things like the fairy tale and the white picket fence and the marriage and having kids together can happen, but it's not necessarily going to. Because the twin flame path, as a lot of you know, is to do with a mission to heal the earth, to come together to heal the earth. But a lot of them are running away from each other. There's a lot of pain, a lot of lessons to learn still, and they're running away from themselves. And I feel the divine feminines are coming through with this forgiveness in their heart. Now this says the answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Don't limit yourselves. Have confidence that you can follow your heart. You can bring about and create what it is you desire. But if it's to change someone else's free will right now, that's not going to happen either, because we can't do that. So you can wish and try and change and try and control the situation and the journey. It's just not going to happen. You have to focus on yourself and really try and heal all the stuff that's going on within you, because it's a cycle that you'll just keep going into if you allow your mind to take over. Okay? So I just want to pick one more of these for the twin flame journey. What does Queen of the Angels, what's the message for you guys? Action. Today I take action related to the priorities that I have previously put off. And this is a healing. You'll know what this is that you need to do. And I think the readings revealed a lot of it, but you'll know exactly what it is you need to do. So I really hope that's helped you this month, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.